Harry has lost his mind. He breaks down and lashes out his anger towards his family. His relationship with his family is irreparable as he teams up with his wife Meghan to attack the royal family. Hello and welcome to Kate Middleton and Queen Elizabeth II News Channel. Now, it seems the longer Harry resides in the US, the more he is consumed by anger as he continues to lash out on his family. His friends and close aides are worried for him. Harry claims he wants to avoid spotlight and widespread media publication about him and his family with Meghan in order to live a happy and peaceful life. But turns out his move to the US has only caused more media attention on him. Indeed, with public opinion divided between siding with him or siding with the royal family, Harry seems to be not satisfied until all of the audience is siding with him. For that to happen, he went on to create multiple interview podcasts and mental health documentaries with US biggest celebrity, Oprah Winfrey. Bad and negative news surrounds the Sussexes, but turns out all this is all a well-planned move. They have been doing the same accusatory media stunts in order to gain public sympathy. Wanting to live a peaceful life yet constantly getting involved with the media. How contradictory that is. I feel that is clearly Harry losing his mind. To make matters worse, the father of two who recently welcomed baby Lilibet into the family is no longer in contact with the royal family, including his brother William, whom he has grown up with since young. A source close to the royal family claims that the Queen, Prince Charles, Prince William and even Kate wants to make up with Harry, but is concerned that their private conversation might get turned into newspaper headlines worldwide. They are concerned that the nasty Meghan will betray the royal family once more to gain fame and money by using her husband's relationship with the royal family as a stepping stone for herself. As long as Meghan is arranging more interviews and documentary series about mental health for her husband, it is impossible for the royal family to reach out to him in fear of their conversation being used as an advantage to further scorn the royal family. An insider actually told me that as long as Harry continues to speak about his family publicly, the less he can talk to his family. Recently, the Queen is thrust into the spotlight when Harry and Meghan claim they have introduced their baby girl Lilibet to her via Zoom, but the palace has since denied their claim. What is shocking is the fact the dual couple did not seek Her Majesty's approval in naming their child using the Queen's nickname. It's also a difficult time for Harry, who had just welcomed his only baby girl and none of his family is by his side to celebrate this happy occasion with him. What is even saddening is that none of his wife's family side is able to celebrate, as well as Meghan is on non-speaking terms with most of her family. Things are not working out the way Harry wants, and Meghan may not be able to truly understand Harry's heart. They are free to speak their truth however they want, and she has given birth to a cute baby girl, yet he is being down in the dumps with the crumbling of his relationship with his grandmother, father and brother. Harry has had years to figure out where he truly belongs and what to do with his wife. Yet now, Harry has been left with no choice and nowhere to go now but to rely on his wife Meghan. With Meghan in his life, he is attacking his family, complaining about his mom dying 25 years ago. If that is so, why did they claim they wanted to live a peaceful life when all they have been doing is thrusting them into the spotlight again and again? All of this seems to happen ever since Meghan became a part of the family. Before Meghan married Harry, everything was smooth sailing for the royal family. When Harry and Meghan wanted an exclusive hybrid arrangement, the Queen rightly refuses them to protect the royal reputation. A lot of this really stems from Harry being the second son and sixth in line to the throne. Meghan would always be behind Catherine in the procession and hierarchy to the throne. Meghan seems to have a screw loose in her head. What she did not realize when she first met Harry is that she should have known it is a totally different story when you are dating a prince where his family are the rulers of a 1,000-year-old Commonwealth ruling body. Harry isn't a normal man, he is not someone with a normal family background. So when you are dating a prince, of course you would have to learn all about the royal protocol, the rules and regulations to become a part of a hugely fine-tooth comb family where every move you make will cause a huge impact in the media. Meghan seems to not be interested in following the protocol because when you look at Prince Philip and Queen, Prince Charles and Camilla, Prince William and Catherine, Camilla and Catherine follow slightly behind their significant others and they do not physically touch. Personally, I feel the issue is that the royal family made an exception for Meghan and allowed her to join in events before marriage. They didn't do this for others. She was brand new in the scene, and not a British. This may have created an impression in people's heads that she is special and an exception would be made for her. She did not put in effort in trying to get in and seemed to make plans to make Harry rivals William so that he will be equal to William. Harry is smitten by her intelligence because he has no degree and willingly agrees with her opinion whenever she talks. This is clearly shown in all their videos. She always interrupts Harry from talking because she knows that when Harry opened up to the media about his mother's death and how he wanted to leave, she sees a gold mine ahead and manipulates Harry to use him. I feel that she has already planned on getting a title for herself as well as setting up business like how the Kardashians did way before she got married to Harry. She is cleverly using Harry's fear of alcohol, his drug abuse and his mother's death to gain the public sympathy by playing the victim. She reminds him that she is very like to Diana, but we know that she is not. She is a devious and sly lady. Yet, the biggest question remains, why would Harry leave the royal family for Meghan but not for his ex-girlfriend, Chelsea Davy or Cressida Bonas? What did Meghan do to make Harry listen to all of her demands? I think this is because the other two ladies didn't ask much from him and they were not a fake person like Meghan. They have said that they couldn't handle the pressure from the media and neither of them could give up their life just to get married into royalty. Chelsea has been with Harry for a long time and clearly she loves Harry, but she just felt that the tabloids were too much. Harry was getting older, he was nearly 34 when he got married and Meghan said she would have no problem dealing with the media. In just 6 months' time that they got married from May 2018 till November 2018, Harry and his family had a rift that kept growing them apart. Meghan definitely wasn't joking when she said she could handle it because in the brief time they were staying in the royal palace, they were given a 3-bedroom cottage on the palace grounds. However, she decided it was not good enough, nor an apartment in Kensington Palace would satisfy her. Instead, they requested to move into the Buckingham Palace, in which the request were granted. In less than 6 months, they lost workers and staff closest to Harry who at that time had been under Harry for more than 10 years. The staff kept quitting and then they split the rest of staff, leaving half to William and Kate. Then the big break came when the royal foundation that Prince Charles had set up for both boys after their mom Diana had passed. Her charity would still be there and be taken care of and the boys added more as they grew up. They added mental health charity, Invictus Games, Heads Together among many others. In November 2018, the funds from Diana's will was split among the two brothers. Harry took a large lump sum of money to start his own foundation along with Invictus Games. The royal family saw the storm coming, but they didn't know it would just grow bigger. We know that Archie was born in May 2019, but the royal family, especially the Queen, did not have much opportunities to meet her great-grandson. Harry and Meghan alongside Archie could travel to various countries, such as France, Italy and even Africa for their media campaign, but they could not make time to stop by to visit his grandmother, father and brother. According to the Daily Mail, Harry and Meghan outright refused the Queen's invitation with excuses that Archie is too young, and now Lilibet is too young. Harry and Meghan clearly never had any plans to let his family see their newborn baby Lilibet. Harry and Meghan used the story of too long and strenuous of a trip for the baby to take when they can even fly to Canada to meet their friends and then to the US to see Meghan's mom for Thanksgiving, then back to Canada to stay at a mansion of David Foster's friend. David Foster is said to have known Harry for quite some time. The dual couple is there to spend Christmas with their friends and continue staying there for a few more months until December 2019. They never returned to live with their royal members while Archie stayed in Canada. Then the Sussexes announced on January 8 that they will be stepping down. Harry flew back to try and make a deal with the Queen, and both flew back in March 2020, saying goodbye to the UK. In just 6 months' time, Meghan managed to break the very close bonds Harry had with his family and set them apart. So it is true indeed, when Meghan says she can handle the media just fine. Do let me know what you think in the comments and let us discuss this couple. If you know a friend who might enjoy watching this, do share this video with them. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.